Welcome back to this ABC 17 Storm Track Weather Alert Day. If you haven't heard by now, we are tracking an ice storm headed toward mid-Missouri to close out 2020. I'll be breaking that down for you in just a moment, but I want to point out what's happening with temperatures. The air temperature today will warm just past freezing, same thing for tomorrow and Saturday, but that doesn't help us as the system is moving in overnight tonight into tomorrow. Now, road temperatures. This is going to be a huge story as we continue on into the next 24, maybe even 48 hours. Tonight at 7 p.m., really south of I-70, you guys are going to be right on that line of freezing versus not. So keep that in mind. Some of those isolated, less traveled roads could start to freeze a little bit earlier. If you're along or north of I-70, you guys are going to be, unfortunately, below freezing for those road temperatures. And then 12 hours later, 7 a.m. tomorrow, pretty much all of us going to be under that freezing line, which means that as the system comes down, those roadways are not going to be warm enough to fend off freezing, which is going to have a huge impact on our first day of 2021. If you are celebrating tonight to close out the year and start the new year, please make plans to stay where you are celebrating, because driving tonight and into tomorrow is going to be very dicey, and some of these roads could continue to be dicey all the way through Saturday morning at 9 a.m. with temperatures on those roadways not really warming up past freezing all too well. Luckily, though, by Saturday afternoon, we'll start to see those warm up. Now, future track, this is going to be, again, something that a lot of us want to pay attention to. Tonight around 9-10 p.m., Pulaski, Phelps, Camden County, you guys will start to see this system first as it pushes northward into the viewing area. By midnight, a good portion, about the southern half of below I-70, going to be seeing either a mix of wintry mix, freezing rain, or maybe even a few raindrops mixing in there until that cooler air takes over. But then as we continue on throughout the next 4 hours, pretty much all of mid-Missouri, you're going to be seeing that freezing rain. Ice is not something you want to mess with, and especially if we're going to be seeing accumulations like we think we will, this could turn very dicey very quickly on roadways. The bullseye going to be just to the west. Really, Columbia will be on the border of that bullseye, but some of our western counties are going to see anywhere from a 1/4 inch of ice, see maybe even a little bit more than that. On the outskirts of this, you can see 1/10 of an inch to 2/10 of an inch of ice, and then some of our fringe counties and towards St. Louis will be seeing a glaze of ice, which can still be dangerous. So if you have any travel plans tomorrow, please rethink. If you can get away with not traveling, it might be the best idea. Of course, we'll be here tracking it all for you at ABC 17 News. You can tune in online, on air, or on our ABC 17 Storm Track weather app.